In 1850, this building was constructed and became a slaughterhouse and meatpacking facility. At the lowest part of the building was a well that held the blood and guts of the slaughtered animals. People say that in the 1890s, the slaughterhouse closed and satanic cult activity started happening near this well. People believe that not only animals, but humans were sacrificed here as satanic rituals. Today, this well is known as the portal.
Twice I've heard some.
Is it true that this is a portal to hell?
So the exorcism was performed here in this room.
In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I command Charlie to leave Carl alone.
Spring, feel breath on their face, their hair gets played with. So that's a creepy place if you want to set somebody in there by themselves. The legend says that Scott Jackson and Alonzo Wallen, who murdered Pearl and cut her head off, brought her head here to the slaughterhouse and did some kind of satanic ritual and threw it down.
Really? Really, bro? Really? What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. I am Max. If you guys are new, make sure you guys do like, comment, and subscribe. You know, comment where you want me to go next. Today, I am at the legendary Bobby Mackeys. I'm not sure if you can really see it right here. I will have two friends joining me today. One is only coming along for the tour. It's only going to be two of us for the investigation, guys. It's going to be insane. But before we get started, I have a few things to say. If these cars would just keep passing, that'd be freaking awesome, man. Okay, guys, one thing I have to say is go follow my Twitter. My Twitter will be on the screen right now, right here, in between my fingers. Go follow my Twitter. I mean, I have people DMing me all the time, just asking me questions and stuff, and I respond to all of them. They ask me, Max, you know, you're like so cool and stuff. Like, can you give me tips? You're just, you know, really cool and like super duper funny. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, go follow my Twitter, go follow my Instagram. All this stuff will be in the description. So, I'll introduce you guys to my friends once they get here. So yeah, let's get it, baby. Let's go. Jason's here. He just got here. Guys, this is Jason. You guys probably saw him from my first video if you watched it, but if you didn't, then don't, because it's really bad. But yeah, it's gonna change right now. It's gonna change with Bobby Mackeys, I'm telling you. Guys, Amanda's here. Our third partner is here. Where she be? Where she be? There she be. I'm so excited. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just kidding. I'm so ready. Amanda just pointed something out. The second we walked in, there's a mirror right here facing another mirror right here. And it's like that. It's all the way down the hall.
Dude, I've never been in here before.
Oh, heck no. This is scary.
So, to clear up the slaughterhouse part of it. So, like I said, most of the shows that have been on, like Ghost Adventures and tons of YouTube videos, the older ones especially, have always talked about how this was either an old slaughterhouse or it was built on top of what used to be a slaughterhouse. Neither of those things are true. Back in the 1800s, this area was called Finchtown. So it was a small little settlement. As you know, the Licking River's right behind us, the Ohio River's out there. So this was a nice area for a settlement, Finchtown. They did have slaughterhouses in Finchtown, but it doesn't seem like one sat exactly right here. What we know for sure is in 1876, they built a distillery here. It was called the Old 76 Distillery. And they are actually the ones who dug the tunnel, or the well, whatever you want to call it, out to the Licking River behind us. Because the well is right beneath us right here. There's also one on the south end of the parking lot and one on the north end of the parking lot. And they put those tunnels out to the Licking River to pull water up to make whiskey in the distillery. And that's the truth. It was never used for blood and guts from a slaughterhouse or anything like that. It was just used to make whiskey. But of course on the shows, it's much more sensational to say it was blood, rather than just water. But that's what it was. So that story kind of overlaps with Pearl Bryan's story. You probably know about Pearl, whose head was cut off, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that happened in 1896. The distillery was here from 1876 all the way up until Prohibition. So that would have gone right over top of Pearl's story. So the legend says that Scott Jackson and Alonzo Wallen, who murdered Pearl and cut her head off, brought her head here to the slaughterhouse and did some kind of satanic ritual and threw it down in the well. But that is not possible because, first of all, it's not a well. It wasn't draining out to the river. It was pumping, so it just doesn't make any sense. So it has always remained a mystery what happened to her head because it was never found. And they never, of course, said what they did with it. So nobody knows where poor Pearl's head ended up, but it's not down in the well, I can tell you that. So this room here, you know who Carl Lawson is, right?
Yes.
He was the caretaker here.
Yeah.
Had the exorcism performed. Have you seen the exorcism on YouTube?
Yeah.
So the exorcism was performed here in this room. We just call it the monster room just because of the sign, but that is where the exorcism was done. This area is also pretty active. A lot of times, especially when you're in the basement, you might hear those heavy chairs, the metal ones. It sounds like either somebody's dragging it across the floor or they're picking it up and like dropping it. So we hear that a lot. And this is another area for shadows right in here. Keep an eye on those stage doors though. That's another area where we get a lot of shadow figures. I'm waiting for them to play the drums. It hasn't happened yet. Fingers crossed, maybe someday. But they haven't done it yet. So where that thermostat is on that pole, that right there, when this was the Primrose, that was the men's bathroom. And what's currently the men's bathroom used to be an office. So in 1943, the Primrose had just opened. The bar was open. It was very late at night. It was like 3 in the morning. 2 guys who were in that bathroom, they got in a fight. One guy got hit, he fell down, hit his head, and died on the floor of the bathroom there. And that's the first death that we know of that in reality happened here inside the building. And I've got the newspaper article and everything, so I know that's a true story. Because, I know they want the views, and they want all this stuff to happen, and I get that. But in reality, people who are serious about investigating, it's not always going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to sit here in the dark for hours and have nothing happen.
Exactly.
So, but that's not exciting to watch, so I get it. But anyway.
I did just hear, that was just a creek. This place is old, so I'm sure it's just a... Are we walking? We're walking, okay.
Yes, we're walking.
2 years ago, I had a girl on a tour, and she thought she saw a shadow over there. So we were standing over here, and I had a cue ball over there in the back corner, and she asked, "Can you please knock that ball in?" And it went in. It went in the pocket, and it rolled down. It was one of the coolest things I think I've ever experienced here or anywhere. But again, that stuff is rare for that to happen.
Yeah.
But it was cool, nonetheless. But this corner here, this is what we call the creepy corner. It's just, you'll see once you're in here and I'm gone and the lights are out, it's a completely different vibe back here in this corner. A lot of people get physical. Did you hear something?
I had a breath in my ear.
Oh.
Like it felt like,
Oh.
I don't know,
We've heard it at the same time.
it's kind of weird.
Were you recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
hopefully you
was,
caught it.
yeah, I hope so.
But a lot of people get physical reactions back here. They'll get headaches, sick to their stomach, lightheaded, things like that. And again, with the shadows are just everywhere here. So there's really not a place I would say you wouldn't see any. So this room
I haven't seen this room.
is the safe room. You see the safe there. That's been here since the Primrose opened in 1943. So where the Bull is, that was the casino for the Primrose, and then it reopened as the Latin Quarter. So that was a casino out there. So it had slot machines, poker tables, just like you'd find in any casino now. And then the safe is where they kept the money for the casino. So this is a good room, again, for EVPs. We get a lot of female voices in here. I think they don't like people being in here with the money. Because it's usually stuff along the lines of, get the hell out, why are you here, things like that. They don't like people being in here with the money.
Okay.
I'm going to turn the light on just so you guys can kind of get your bearings down here.
Okay with that, yeah.
So that room there is Carl's old workshop. A lot of people don't like that room. I've had people run out of there and run out the basement and never come back in again because they think there's something kind of nasty living in there. So this is the house I was telling you about that he built. John Pop built this probably in the mid-1920s. And he lived in there on this level, and then upstairs he operated the Bluegrass Inn. And then that's where the well is, and we're going to go in there in just a second. Yeah, I'm surprised those are still inflated. They've been here for a while.
Dude, they got eyes on them too. Somebody drew eyes on the balloons.
Does it look like it was blood?
It's actually
No,
blood.
Yeah,
Is it really?
It's like blood.
It is.
That's okay.
I had some crazy guy in here who likes to cut himself.
Oh.
Oh.
So don't touch him, but
I don't know.
I was gonna say
I
it
don't
doesn't.
even-
It looks like.
Wait,
blood
can we
for
like
sure.
go? I don't know.
To the chair.
There's a chair.
if you want to
I was gonna
climb
say,
over, yeah, just be careful.
we
I mean,
can?
that floor
Okay.
is falling apart.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if I'm gonna do that just because of that.
So just be careful.
Definitely not because I'm scared. That's, I don't know.
So this right here, these are the stairs to nowhere, but that's actually the floor of the men's bathroom. There used to be a trap door in the floor up there, so when the club would get raided, the Latin Quarter would get raided, they could run out the back door through the trap door. Okay. And then over there is the jail cell.
Yes, that's where I went to.
There used to be a big door on there with padlocks, and from what
I
we've
heard
been told,
footsteps.
Yeah.
I heard footsteps right above us. I heard something move.
it always happens when I'm talking.
It could have been your feet though, because you were moving.
No, I don't know. It sounded like it was above, but yeah.
Well, the
it could have just been my.
Well, it's not surprising
I mean,
because right above us is.
I did hear footsteps, but I don't know from where.
The front door is right there, so that hallway we walk down is right over our heads right now.
Okay.
So that is a place where you would hear footsteps, and we have heard them.
Okay.
So you probably did. But anyway, that's the jail cell. People that sit in there now hear whispering, feel breath on their face, their hair gets played with. So that's a creepy place if you want to set somebody in there by themselves.
Yes, that's what I want to do. I have a spirit
Nice.
box for
Nice.
that.
Put me in jail.
I've had a plan for that room since I booked the
Cool.
tour.
But this is probably my favorite room for activity, I think, because you've got on all sides of you, like out there, you've got the window there out into the main part of the
You can
basement.
see all parts of the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can just always hear stuff moving around. There's an entity down here we call the shuffler because he walks like that. So sometimes you'll hear him shuffling around out there. Twice I've heard something.
I just heard like a little creak back there, but
To me, it sounded like metal clink, metal touching metal, like cling.
that's kind of what it was like back there. But
Yeah,
I heard it
I-
back there.
I heard something
I heard
from
like
that
a-
direction. And
I did
we
not
got
hear
quiet.
anything.
quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Okay, so we're hearing the same stuff. So I
Yeah.
know I'm not
I
crazy.
I didn't hear it that time, but
all right.
Alrighty. Oh, it's cold.
This is the room of faces.
Like a bear.
This is the room. Have you guys seen Ghost Adventures?
I have,
When they were
yeah.
here. So
I
this
saw
is
this
the room
room.
that Zach called the devil worship room, for no reason whatsoever. There's not been
Actually-
any devil worshiping in here. We don't really know what this room is used for back in the Primrose and Latin Quarter days, but I will tell you now, it's super dark in here, super quiet, super insulated because we're kind of underground. We've
See
got
all the
concrete
faces?
all around us. Yeah.
All the faces.
And then this one's Johanna over here. That's her face,
Yep.
her hair, her body.
Yeah.
To the best of most people's knowledge, she was not a real person. It was just a story that Carl used to tell at the bar. He would sit up there and tell ghost stories of things he had experienced and things that he had heard. So we don't believe that she was a real person. It's just a legend that's forever tied to this place. But Carl claims, you know, he found her diary in the well when he tore up the floor and uncovered the well. But the problem is, nobody ever saw that diary. He never showed it to anybody, never took a picture of it, so it just, nobody ever saw it but him. So there just really isn't any proof that she existed. This is a good room if you use a spirit box or anything like that, because you're pretty well insulated in here.
Do people, I think I heard somewhere that people like bring small toys here and stuff.
Yeah,
is that
the
what all of that
toys.
is? Is that?
Yeah,
Because I brought like a little ball.
Think
So,
that there were children's spirits down here. And the weird thing is, I never believed that there were children down here. But about a year ago, I was telling people that story about people bringing toys, and I said, but nobody's brought any in many, many years. And right when I said that, all of us heard something go, "Aw," and it sounded like a kid was sad that there weren't any toys. So since then, people have been bringing some new ones. So
If there was a kid, I did bring a toy. So
Oh, okay.
I brought a little ball.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn this light out. So the place
okay,
is
you don't
yours. The door upstairs, I'll go unlock it now, so you can just come down and go up whenever you want.
Okay.
And I'll just be in my car if you need anything.
Alrighty.
And it's all yours.
All right, sweet.
Alrighty. Well,
Do you want to
thank-
start down here while we're down here?
Yeah.
I'll stay for a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah, I guess you. We heard something right away.
Right away already.
Alrighty. And rolling. Since Christmas, I have a whole bunch of new ghost hunting equipment, okay?
Okay.
So, first off, I have an EMF meter. If you guys don't know what it is, then look it up. An EMF meter, all you do, press that button, and there's already stuff. Look at that. It just detects energy. It's not my hand. It doesn't detect like human energy. It detects like phones and... I'm giving it to you. Let's see. And it doesn't do anything.
You said it detects phones.
I think so.
That's,
It should.
that's-
Like when your phone's off, it won't detect, but turn your phone on and point it towards the screen, and it'll go off. See, like with mine,
Oh shit.
and I turn it off. Wait, hold on. Bring it away. Okay, hold on, let me see it.
Dude, I think my phone's
Yeah, okay.
got no energy, bro.
So we're already getting stuff. I did not think this thing was gonna work. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cool. If there's something making this device go off, can you make it stop? Okay. I'm just gonna leave this here.
Couldn't see the device. Oh,
I'm just gonna leave this sitting here, pointing towards all the toys and stuff. Anyway, so the EMF meter, like I said, it just detects energies and stuff, and when, as you can see, it's kind of going off a little bit, but when it goes off, that just shows that something's there making it go off. So yeah, this is a spirit box, and what this is used for is just, you know, I'm going to use it later on for the Estes method, which is where you put the spirit box going. I'll have headphones on, blindfolded, and somebody will ask me questions. It's probably going to be you. I have questions right here in this paper. I just heard something from you.
did you hear that? It sounded like it came from over there.
Anyway, so with this, basically, it's just a modified radio, really. All you do is just turn it on, and then it'll go through all of the radio stations around, and it'll stop on specific radio stations for the words that it wants to say. So that's cool. And right here, I have a EVP recorder, which is literally, it just records your voice. You can ask questions, and sometimes you'll get something back. And obviously, when you're recording this, it's only going to pick up what you're recording. You can't edit it through this, so I will play it through the speaker. Wow, I'm shaking so bad. But I will play it through the speaker when we do that. So, and then also, I have this little cat ball. I don't know how well it's gonna work. It's not the best because it's supposed to just be like a touch activated, but you have to press this button and then you set it down and it'll be stopped. It'll stop in a few seconds, but and then if it goes off again, then we know something moved it. You can see if it moves. If it moves, it'll go off, but we'll just leave that there.
There's definitely something like in this chair.
Hey,
Can you make a noise and tell us where you're at in this room? All right, let's try the EVPs real quick right now, so we'll just kind of do whatever. All right.
I mean, I can ask something.
Okay. Is it true that there are children in this room? Okay.
It sounded like the child like hits their cheeks.
Yeah.
yeah.
Makes the
It
water
sounded like a
droplet
giggle.
sound.
It sounded like a giggle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like the water drops.
I think it
Yeah.
sounded like the water drop.
The thing you do all the time.
And that's kind of what it sounded like.
It sounded like
Come
it came
back
from
there and
back-
That's
there's
where she
back
said
there.
That's where she said the voices. Is there something here that would like to talk to us? Do you like the toys that we bring you?
What is your favorite toy?
You got anything?
Do you like to play?
Okay. Is it true that there are children in this room? I heard the laugh again. Like a giggle.
Yeah.
Right when this.
The thing you do all the time.
Is there something here that would like to talk to us? Do you like the toys that we bring you?
What is your favorite toy?
You got anything?
Do you like to play?
No, I don't move it. So now it's just going off all on the walls.
Did you see it flash on the floor?
I didn't see it do that. It's so cold. All right, we're gonna try out the spirit box without the Estes method. So we're just gonna ask it questions while the spirit box goes, see how it works.
Don't turn the light. Now it's not dark anymore.
This
You want
guy's
it
not
to be
even
dark?
scared. I mean, like, I'm not really scared.
I'm not getting scary
Like I
vibes
said, I'm
right
more
now.
excited. All right, you guys ready for the spirit box? I don't like how I can't see Jason. I see the light going off. But all right, spirit box time. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna introduce me and my friends. I and Max. The one holding this camera is Amanda,
I'm Amanda.
and the one holding the EMF meter is Jason. Can you say one of our names? I kind of heard Jason, but I don't know. Is it true that there are children that like to play with these toys in here? Let me try to let me try this.
While you're between questions, I heard a door upstairs.
I did hear something, but
It sounded like someone had closed the door.
I'm trying to sound a little bit close, maybe.
Closed the door?
Oh. Did you close the door? I said, what the Are you trying to talk to me? Is there anybody in this room that would like to talk? I'm not getting anything.
Want to move to the next room?
I thought it said yeah the first time you asked.
I heard close the door.
I heard close when she said something.
When
about
close,
the door.
yeah, I heard the door close, and I was like, what the heck?
Can you just keep carrying around me again?
It's gotten to like 3. I saw it flash 4 on the
Yeah.
wall when we were in the faces.
Here, let me see that. Or
I
you can hold it, just bend down and hold it right there.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot by the well.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking there's a.
So, this well right here is what people call the portal to hell. Like the tour guide said, the head of, who was it? Was it Pearl?
Well,
Pearl's head was not actually thrown down the well. I mean, there's no proof
yeah.
of it. So, like I said, there's no proof, so you never really know what this well is. You don't know if there's actually been. Oh, that shadow scared me.
I mean, she said they used the well to make whiskey.
Yeah, but
I mean,
The water came
They
up to a
said
big whiskey.
when it was a slaughterhouse, that's when they would put the blood and guts of the animals down the well, but there's still no
There's
evidence of
no
a slaughterhouse
slaughterhouse.
being here. There's
And-
maybe evidence of a slaughterhouse being close to this place, but it's
If-
not this exact
if this
building.
well was what they say it is, I think there'd be a lot more energy associated with it.
Yeah.
But because, based on the information we were given in the tour, most of those stories are false. That
Yeah.
explains why the energy of the well is so low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When there's higher energy elsewhere,
Upstairs.
where there's actual stuff that's been proven to have happened.
Alrighty. There's one thing I want to try and hear. I know I heard someone say that in here people just start to feel nauseous,
Oh, goodness.
which this is the jail cell, so it's very small. And my plan is for me to sit alone in here blindfolded and do the Estes method
Oh, no.
while somebody else stands out there alone, or if you're still here.
I'll probably leave soon.
Alrighty. But yeah.
In constant 3 in here. Well, now that I said something.
That's just myself.
Not by you.
Do you have enough power to make this EMF meter go to the 4th dot? And it just turned off. Okay. Alright, let's step out of here for a second. Watch out, Jason. That is looks like a broken ankle ready to be happened right here.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What should we do here? Should we, I guess, here, let's set the EMF by the portal, because that's probably the scariest spot.
Girl, I'm putting my gloves on. My hands are cold.
Dude, for real, it is so cold.
Do you need gloves? I have them.
No, I'm all good. Alright, somebody hold this. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do. I said, can somebody, and I just handed it to you.
Okay.
Let me set this stuff down.
I'll become your videographer, Max.
Thank you. That was Jason, but
Jason, do you want
It's
to hold the
okay.
camera?
I'm fine. Hey, do you want to do it?
He's looking sick with his ponytail.
Yes.
heck yeah.
I
He
actually
just
like
looks
it.
like a cameraman.
He does.
Alright, I'm gonna do another EVP thing here. Is there anything here that would like to talk to us? Is it true that Pearl's head was thrown down this well? I hear shuffling over there. Alright.
I think there's a leaky faucet or some leaky pipe because I keep hearing like drops.
Yeah. Is it true that this is a portal to hell? Alright, now let's take a listen. Alrighty. Did I bring my headphones? Oh, you're shitting my dick. Yes, I did. Okay, we're good.
Bro, you told me you packed your bag like 3 weeks ago.
I did, but these are the headphones I use to game.
So you wear them every
Max
day?
used to be a gamer boy.
Oh, he still is,
I still
dude.
I still is.
Dude, we squat up every day.
Yeah, bro, we're pro Fortniters,
Oh,
my
yeah.
guy.
Are you trapped here?
One night, Hi. Walter. Boss.
Are you young?
5.
You're a kid?
Lonely. Possible.
How long have you been here?
Again.
You touched?
Fuck. I felt something like touch my back, but I couldn't tell.
Did you get scratched?
Back hurts.
What did he say first? What did the first thing